This has got to be one of the most challenging markets to be out of work in a number of years. I lost my job in tech in February of 2024. I am still technically out of work. I have been through the interviewing loop. It has been extremely difficult as a Black woman in tech who is 50 years old interviewing. Number one, it's hard to get the interviews. We're going to talk about it in this video. For those of you who don't know who I am, my name is Tanisha Mercer. I help Black women solo travel and move abroad. I live here in Paris, France. If you'd like to know more, make sure you hit the subscribe button. But being a Black woman in tech, being out of work right now, man, it is difficult. I'm not even going to sugarcoat it. It has probably been one of the hardest experiences I've gone through. I have been out of work before. This isn't like it's my first time being out of work. This is my first time being out of work abroad. But the market has changed so much. Just a couple weeks ago, I had an interview with a major international luxury automotive manufacturer. And the interview started out, this was for a contract position. And this, y'all, is literally a position that I did more than 10 years ago. How about 12 years ago? Okay. To give you some context, it was managing a major intranet, it was managing a major international content migration project. And I have done similar work years ago for an international company. And it started out from the recruiter. Most of these jobs, number one, are contract. They are not typically full time. So it started out them asking, saying, hey, this will be a one and done interview. They really need somebody quickly. The day before Thanksgiving, I interviewed with the client. I'm not going to name the client, but I interviewed with the client. Remember, I was told one and done. And the person who I interviewed with, and this has been a consistent theme throughout my interviews. Number one, it's harder to get an interview. Number two, when I do get the interview, chances are because of my age and experience. Remember, I have about 15 years experience in this space, right? I have more than 15 years experience in user experience. And so typically the people that I'm interviewing with are typically much younger than me. They typically are much younger, perhaps in their 30s, maybe 40s. And I've noticed this trend. And so I'm interviewing with people who are much, much younger than me. And a lot of times I have more professional and corporate experience. So you know where I'm going with this. So I'm finding myself as a 50-year-old Black woman in tech. Because it's not that I don't have the level of experience, that's not it. It just typically is a matter of people are hiring who they feel comfortable with. And so I am facing, as a 50-year-old Black woman in tech, I'm facing the upper end of the job market, right, in terms of age. And because I've had interviews and you keep going back and forth and, getting feedback and wondering what happened. And I'm like, it's not me. It's the fact that I'm at the top of the market in terms of salary. In this particular position that I interviewed for, it was actually a 40% pay cut. Okay, 40%, and interviewed with this person, and I had done my research and done my homework. This person was literally an intern in 2018, 2017, 2018. That lets you know the age of people that I am. I'm kind of, this is reality in the tech space. What is also reality is going through so many hoops. Once you either before the interview or after the interview, which these things used to not happen. It used to be there were like one, maybe two interviews